Sorry. Welcome back to the Close Friends List podcast and happy 2025. Wait, what's the TikTok sound? Welcome.
I can hear it in my head. Yeah. The 2025 season has ended.
Has come to an end.
There we go.
Okay.
The 2025 season has ended. Welcome back to the Close Friends List podcast with your hosts, Adia, Katie, and Aaron. And today, we are talking about our years.
Yeah.
Our quarter centennial year.
Oh, okay. Maybe not ours, but like the
The quarter centennial year.
Yeah. But
2025.
we'll jump right in.
Yeah, we will.
Just stay here. Y'all know how this goes.
Yes.
You do. This is 3 years in a row. Like, you're not new to this. We're true to this. I would say my 2025 was like what it was. It was like, I feel like social media looks like I was out and about, but I feel like most of the time I was not.
Turns out.
I mean, I was out and about, and these pictures will make it seem like I'm out and about because I'm not going to be posting me just 90% of the time sitting at home. So it had to be there because if nothing else goes right, a seafood boil got me.
Yeah.
So this is my 2025 wrapped. I had such high hopes for this presentation, and none of them came to fruition because my boss was like, we're going to a happy hour when I was going to be doing this. And then I was out from 4 p.m. until 10 p.m. So that's that. Onward. Opening stats. Days survived 346 out of 365. That's when we're filming. So I'm assuming it'll be 365 to 365, but who knows? Times I've said slay over 1,000, just because it's become a normal part of my vocab. And then times I've said it be like that.
Yeah.
Over 1,000.
Yeah.
So January, I was like, what did I do? Got back from here. The fires were in LA and I went to Vegas. That was the only thing I did in January because I had never been to Vegas. So went with my friends, Hannah and Skylar. We saw Magic Mike. We saw Thunder Down Under, and we had a good time, spent money, drank around Vegas.
Yeah, recurring theme.
So that's that. February, I saw some concerts. I saw Taemin from SHINee, bought my Beyonce tickets. That's very important. Had my last hang with my friend Ashley before she moved out of LA. And then, so you see me, Skylar, Hannah, and Ashley at the bottom. And then I went to Hot Pot with Josie, and that was fun. So it, just a few highlights, nothing crazy. Like Feb was what it was. March, I saw my sister. She came to LA for this writers conference, and I already told you guys about the writers conference where one woman like prayed over me to find a man, and I was like, this is wild. And then my sister was like, this is one of these like famous poets who just was like obsessed with you. And so that's that. Then at the top you see me playing with one of the kids. I was on auntie duty, and then I went to Universal and I found a soccer store. So, we had a good March, I guess. Okay, April, I started taking my Korean class. I saw Sinners. It was the 20th anniversary of Pride and Prejudice, so me and Josie saw that. And then I saw a brass band with my roommate Marika and her friend Shannon. Good times, saw people. I'm wearing the same shirt in one of these, so ignore that.
We'll move on. We love a sustainable queen.
Exactly.
Okay.
Also, I saw Beyonce. Ooh. So there's me at the Beyonce concert. I don't know if this sound will play, but here's Beyonce flying past me.
Oh, we love.
Well, that's a video, and then it'll swoop over. Boom, there she is.
Wow. Let us not forget that video went viral that you posted in that outfit.
True.
Yeah. We love.
She was
It's probably better there's no sound. We won't get copyright claim.
True.
But we still
Anyway, 16 carriages is being played. There she is. Amazing. We move on. May, I saw Central C. That was fun. We're mad at my sister, so she's blocked.
Not censored.
Oh my.
She's censored. And then I saw 3 of the EXOs, and that was life-giving. Yeah. Also, May 21st, 2025, my Spurs won the Europa League. So that was one of the greatest days. I've never felt happier. We love. And there's my man kissing the Europa League trophy. Okay, June, Aaron's B-Day month. I went with my friends to a brunch. Then I saw JB the same day because he postponed his concert and it was my birthday. So there we go. I saw more soccer and went to Berkeley and hung out with my mom and sister.
She's not censored.
No, literally.
No, she never will be. She's
on the right side.
She's on the good side. So funny. July, I met, there's a picture of me looking skinty. So that's really why this is included.
You don't post your pictures on it.
I don't post my pictures.
I've never seen that photo before in my life.
Yeah, not even on the story or anything.
No, nothing.
I feel like I was gonna later post it, and then it just became way too later, and I moved on with my day. So I saw Baekhyun in concert, my number one artist. There's a picture of me not wearing black at his concert. I hung out with Hannah, and we had our delayed Gemini birthday moment, and then I met Jackson Wang, and a phenomenal picture. August. Okay, this person is blurred because he's an ex-boyfriend, so we can't have him in the slides. So I went to KCON with Hannah, Kat, and a few other friends. I saw Kim Kai. I love him. August was also when Sonny announced that he was leaving Spurs and headed to LA. So I felt like that was a big personality point in August, because I was just stressing because they hadn't announced that he was going to LA. They were just like, he's leaving Spurs. But then the picture on the bottom right was him at an LAFC game. So I had to post it because I was screaming. And then what else? Oh, there's me meeting Kai. I got the picture. We love. It was fantastic. Oh, I also saw Kai in concert. So there's that. And then saw my man. So there's me at a soccer game, him walking towards me. You can't hear it, but there he is, looks at me somewhere. We move on.
Right there.
September.
Ooh, yeah.
We upgraded the pod on my end in September, and that was incredible. Went to another seafood boil with the girlies 2 days before I flew to Germany. And so now we have my Europe picks. Don't laugh at the white background. We know.
Europe. It was a trip.
It was a trip. It was a movie. So here's me and Cammie in Germany. We started in Kirkel. Me, Cammie J in front of a castle.
Right.
Not censored there. So, me in a wine village in Germany, and then me in Munich getting ready to see Bayern Munich, which is literally Bayern Munich has been my favorite soccer team for years, and it was so crazy being in the Allianz Arena because you always see it. You see they have one of the best fandoms, and it's such an atmosphere that is it doesn't feel the same on TV as it is like in person. So
that stadium is packed.
It's big. Yeah.
yeah, it's a massive. And so there I am. And like on the other side of me is like where their ultras are. And so like they're waving flags. They have like kind of fire there. And I'm like, here we are. Like this could never fly in the United States.
No.
So then I go to England, and so have a tea, have anything. I'm in Bath, living my life. I saw a soccer game, Spurs, like it was halftime. I was like, can you take a picture of me? And the two people I was with are not good at taking pictures. So that's noted because this was like the last picture. I was like, please get the field, like get the field in the background. And like, I was like, you could have even done like a little higher, like a little moment. No, nothing. We move on. So went to the Spurs stadium. Cammy, Love, and then will this move? And then I flew back. Had a whole row to myself.
That's everything.
For a like nonstop flight. It was incredible. And so I was lounged out living my best life.
Wow.
October, I saw my man again. We move on. I made two friends who aren't soccer people go to the game with me, and they both said they had a great time. So we love. I went to concerts, and then I was in Berkeley again. Surprise, surprise.
I was your Halloween photo, and it turned out so good.
Yeah, we were. I'm mad we didn't get a pic of like the kids,
right?
Me and my sister. But, by the time I was done with work and then in costume, they were basically half out of costume, running around being crazy. So, that's what it was. And the picture of me and my sister, like on top of that, we discovered this like winery in her neighborhood, and it's only open on Saturdays from 12 to 5, I think. Wow. And so we like went, and it was open. There was nobody there except the guy who owns the winery. And we were like, oh yeah, we'd love to do a tasting. And so we were sitting out there. He starts pouring wine. Then he's like, oh, like, where are you guys from? Blah, 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 like chatting with us. And then 2 hours later, he's still pouring us wine. We're chatting. Like, we're literally besties. So shout out, David. We love you. Like, when will you be open again? Because
literally
we tried to go back for Thanksgiving, and I like purposely came up early on a Saturday, like, because he was like, oh, I'm not going to be there like the Saturday after Thanksgiving, but the Saturday before, like, I'll probably be there. He wasn't. But I was like, wow, I'm trying to see you again, sir. Because that wine was delicious. November, back at a winery, back in Berkeley. But side note, in Orange County with my girlies for a birthday party. So yeah, we're living life out and about.
Mm-hmm.
I literally basically
worked and busy.
Yeah, I'm burked and and then December is still, in the process, and I don't have many photos from it, but the one thing that has been on my mind nonstop in December, this photo. So heated rivalries. Like, I needed this photo to be involved because it's all I've been thinking about.
I'm so sick.
It's sickening. It really is.
It's all I've been thinking about, and yeah, that's that. So that was my year wrapped. Finn, we move on.
Love.
Ta-da. How do we end sharing?
Berkeley bitch now.
Berkeley bitch.
That's all that is.
Wow.
So
lovely. Opening stats. Cried 300 out of 365 days this year. Those 65 days were just
a blessing.
Just a blessing in disguise. Don't know. But great stats. Went to hockey game probably 10 plus times.
Love.
How many 401k withdrawals did I do this year? At least 4.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The last one I had to do because it went under the amount that my company keeps, and they're like, if it's under this amount, you have to either put it into another account or just take it out.
Oh my gosh.
Said, oh, say less.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take it up.
I'll do that. And I was single for roughly about 3 weeks this year.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that.
Crazy stat to include.
Crazy to include, but it did happen.
It
was a major part.
Please.
January. The wasted meme.
Not only January.
That was January. Yeah. But it's true though. It was true. Because the way we started the year off from the election. So I already knew that it was, didn't have high hopes. Did not have high hopes for the year. But this is really like encompassing what was going on there. Okay. February. Katie and I took a trip to New Jersey. What a trip. A day, a turnaround trip, a quick 16-hour road trip to New Jersey, there and back for a hockey game. So that was a blast. The hockey game was a good time. Interesting time. Mm-hmm. Lots to say about New Jersey.
Nothing good.
Yeah, nothing good. But we did get some free hats. We went and ate at
where the fuck did we eat?
It's not Bahamas.
Margaritaville.
Yeah, Margaritaville. Yeah, we went around New York for like an hour. Yeah, it was a good time.
That's enough time, honestly.
Yeah.
The 16 hours of it all.
It was, yeah. And Katie drove the whole time and I knocked out. Yeah. Sorry. March. It was my birthday. Literally didn't do anything, but this text message from my brother that just said, "Happy birthday, sister."
Yeah.
No exclamation point, no emoji. So I'll take it.
Thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts. And that's really what March was all about. April, playoffs started for ads. That was a fun time.
The blonde braids. You said it, but yeah.
The blonde braids was really like a look and a vibe. And I'm definitely going to go back to that. Probably if it wasn't this weekend, maybe next weekend. Who knows? But yeah, didn't do much else really in April. May, it was Mother's Day. We went to a little market at a brewery for Mother's Day. It was so fun.
Cute.
Again, not much happening in May. June.
Love.
A lot of my life was going to construction sites.
Working girl.
I was a working girl. I was in the safety vest, the hard hat, the whole nine.
Yeah.
I'm blue collar.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm on construction sites. Like I'm doing the thing, Let's see. July. I finally got diagnosed with ADHD officially.
Wow.
Yeah. I got the blonde wig. That was a look. If you guys remember, I got that wig and I made like 15 videos that day.
Yeah, I do.
It was more than 15.
It was a lot on my account and the podcast account. Like I was cranking out the content for that. But yeah, she was definitely a look. August. What a time. Yeah. So in August, I saw the Jonas Brothers twice. I got broken up with. Scott broke up with me in August. That was so fun. We broke up for like 2 weeks and then got back together and then broke up again for like 1 week and then got back together. And third time hasn't happened yet, so we're still going strong on that end. But yeah, no, he broke up with me. That was
any day you could get another text, but
literally.
Honestly, I could. Who knows at this point? Because that one was even unexpected. So
no, literally.
And that was a text message after the Jonas Brothers concert. So
out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was literally the best and worst week of my life.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought I had the other picture in here. Anyway, the first time I saw the Jonas Brothers in August, I was like fifth row from Joe. He looked at me. I had it on video. He pointed.
Yeah.
Amazing. Mm-hmm. That was like on a Monday. Got broken with on a Wednesday. Yeah. Went to another Jonas Brothers concert on a Friday. Like what a week. Mm-hmm. What a week. Mm-hmm. And it was Joe's birthday on the second concert. But that's fine. It was also Feeney's 4th birthday.
Yay.
I successfully threw another birthday party. Hockey themed with little Stanley Cup and everyone wore jerseys and it was just such a fun time. So August, what a doozy. September, locked it in. September I was we got to do something about what's going on here physically. What's happening bodily can never happen again.
Please stop, please.
What's going on? We got to do something about this. So I started walking in the gym. Spent a lot of time in the gym. And October, Feeny started skating lessons, so my entire life just become a hockey mom, incoming hockey,
Love.
doing all the research of how to get to the NHL. You know, we're making that plan now. Got a Utah Mammoth shirt from Katie, another gift from Katie to Phoenix.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Went to scrimmage game for the ads, and Feeny got a signed puck by all the players. That was so fun and cute.
That video was so cute of all
That was
him like playing a puck in front of all
literally
of
like
them.
the best. And they're like, "What's your favorite team?" Suddenly he can't speak.
No, literally.
He's like,
Any other time. And now he's wearing literally a Caps jersey. And they're like, "Do you like the Caps?" He's like, "No." I'm like, "You wear a fucking jersey."
okay, poser. No.
Love the Caps. November, still the gym. There's not much else I really did in November, honestly. That was last month. Can't think of a thing I did besides go to the gym. Tried to start making like gym video content. Cringe.
That one you were posted on your close friends. You're like, tell me honest. Be honest.
Vulnerable. It's so different.
It's not like hockey content or like funny content. Like that whole side of like content.
Yeah.
Is so like
you're judged in such a different way.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
what's even funnier is I like right after you posted that, I saw like this wag that I love, and she's a fitness girly. She posted a video exactly like that. Was like, when I'm in the gym, I have to think of the mom that my girls deserve or something. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's cringe. It's just very cringe. It's very even taking my phone out in the gym. I'm like, I don't want. I'm looking up like a workout video. Like it's weird.
You're right.
Oof. Okay, and then December, Katie and I took another trip for a hockey game.
We did 16 hours though.
We did. So. We were there for triple the amount of time this time.
Whoa.
But we went to Dallas for a hockey game and a Jonas Brothers concert. This was the 4th time I saw them this year.
Yeah, you didn't include Colorado on this PowerPoint.
That's so crazy. I went there in October. Do I have October in here?
Yeah. You said he started his hockey lesson.
Listen, I literally was picking like the first photo that I saw for each of the.
Yeah.
I did not finish this in time.
That's fine.
But in October, I did go to Colorado for 2 days. I saw the Jonas for the 3rd time. I cannot believe I didn't put that in there.
That's wild.
That's so funny.
Easy work on my end. Yeah, December was great so far. Hockey game, Joe getting choked out. Sick.
That was crazy.
Sickening. I hated it.
Yeah, we love and hate.
It's just crazy.
I can't.
It's wild.
I've seen that.
I'm like, make out already, but like they're friends. They won't, but
like, what do you mean you get to choke him and that's it?
And that's that. And we're all like, make out already, but
please. Anyway.
Man, what a year.
That's that.
Wow.
Year.
A movie.
Last year was a movie.
You guys, this is all January, February, March. I just have photos just plastered on this bitch. So,
and that was about to be me, but
collage. And the other thing is, it was just such a mess. I was trying to use last year as a template, couldn't find it, so I ended up. You guys already know this. For the listeners, it's like a business PowerPoint that I just put my own photos on. So the girls who said I didn't post enough Japan pics, we do have 3 full slides of.
Thank you.
So we'll see what happens there. But 2025, what a year! So much happened. Some photos out of the house. We went to Chincoteague. I went to the movies a few times. That car photo, we went to Tail of the Dragon. There's like 100 curves in like 11 miles or something. We have Tina's bachelorette party. We have my taser after I got followed home. I finished the Anne Rice interview, Vampire Chronicles series, so had to include that. We got the first Jonas Brothers the day after Cody died, and then Utah at the bottom there. So, we were out and about a little bit, which leads us to, I think, more out of the house. So
hell yeah.
More car things. We went to New York for a car thing, the Renaissance Festival. We got more Utah up here.
We love the Davids in Utah.
Well, and speaking of, it was Erin who said that the people she went to the soccer game with couldn't take a photo. Here's me and Adia at the Jones Brothers expecting to get like the
Background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we get the photo back and it's us.
You're like, oh.
And that's accurate, but
Yeah.
I was expecting, it said like greetings from your hometown on the screen. I was expecting, it's to say
A
that.
little something.
Yeah, here we are. So, and then
Yeah.
Frankenstein, we drove up and back to Richmond, had to take a photo. So, booked and busy.
I need that Texas thrift photo.
I think I uploaded all of them to.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
the
hell
Google.
yeah.
Yeah. So you should have some more. If you don't see them, I can figure something out. I think next is hockey. Yep. So, we went multiple places. We have
really
New Jersey on here, playoffs. My dad came to the scrimmage. That was fun.
Cute.
I'm upset we didn't get to meet Victor at
Yeah.
the Stars game. We just saw him from a distance, but a win's a win, I guess. So, and we were there and they won the game. So you can't ask for much else. Let's see. Okay, so we get to Japan. So in the bottom left there, Scott's aunt met us at the airport and she dropped off a binder of
Yeah. I remember you saying.
here's all your train tickets and here's like a Suica card with some money on it.
Hell
so
yeah.
had to include that. We have, temples, the claw machines. It's the way we couldn't pass one without doing it. Like the amount
Yeah.
we spent on crane.
The gotcha things are like everything.
It's everything is the thing.
Yeah.
And Scott's pretty good at them. So we did end up with some, prizes and whatnot. And one of his faves, the deer, they were so scary because you can feed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not, they were biting me. I mean, they're biting my shirt. They're biting me.
Oh gosh.
Like having the time of his life. He thinks they're so cute. He's like,
Of course.
he's petting it in the photo. I'm like, you can take a photo of me standing next to it.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
Don't trust him.
No, I don't. It's the thing. It's like, I don't trust that.
That's so funny.
And more temples. We went to Dotonbury where it's like I have a whole food slide, so we'll get to that.
Perfect. Thank you.
We have, so at the top there, which is so interesting, is that black egg. This place is known, they like hard boil eggs in sulfuric water and it turns the eggs black and they don't know why. And so we ate them. It tastes like a normal egg, but Scott couldn't get over the black of it all. Like, because he's like, they don't know why it turns black and that freaks me out.
What?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's like a chemical
Crazy.
reaction or something.
Exactly. I mean, sulfur like burns, doesn't
Yeah.
it? So I mean,
Yeah.
whatever. I didn't have any issues, but that was a whole situation. In the top right is the Toyota Museum. That was interesting, but Scott gets off the train and starts running to the museum. And I'm like, we're gonna get there. Can you just wait for me? Like I'm walking like a normal person. And
Running is crazy.
I literally texted Tina and I said, talk about like a special interest. Like, man,
Yeah.
Toyota Museum. So I did end up getting his photo with like, the sign. We have other photos, but I just thought that one was funny
my
because I'm like,
gosh.
brother, like just slow down. We're gonna get there. Fine. And we did do in the bottom right, he found this rental car company and they do tours on one of the mountains in Hakone. Choose what car you rent. They have a lot of like Toyota, JDM, like history. Like he drove a car from the 90s and
Ooh.
it was that was definitely something off the beaten path, I think, but very I had a good time because they, some of the turns are tight on the mountain and because it's a tour, the guys go up ahead and then, you don't have to worry about a blind spot around the corner because they'll say if there's a car coming or not. So it was definitely worthwhile. It was only 2 or 3 hours, I think, but definitely worth it. That was fun.
Nice.
And then, had to include the capybara.
Yeah.
Gosh.
We went an hour.
Scott is ecstatic.
in all of these photos because we
Yeah.
were out of the way for that up garage photo.
Oh my gosh.
This is just like, I didn't include a photo of it, but we went to Winchester a couple weeks ago to see somebody that he follows on social media. Like they're a YouTuber. That's what this Up Garage thing is. He's like, we have to go to Up Garage because they're so popular. I'm going to get parts from them.
Yeah.
It's literally an hour and a half out the way. Like we committed. So he was like, I need a photo in here. So he has that. We have the capybaras. It was the highlight of his trip. We went to Pokemon Center, got my Turtwig came home with me, and then the Snoopy Museum. It was
Yeah.
and then his aunt booked us a sunset cruise for our last dinner in Japan. So that's the photo of Scott in the water, because something different. Wouldn't have thought to do that. It was definitely an experience. And then I think
Nice.
we move on to I had to do a whole separate slide for Universal.
Yeah. Of course.
You know, I mean, there's just so many photos. Jurassic Park, we saw Snoopy, we saw Nintendo World. I mean, Scott fucking loves Donkey Kong, so he's excited there at the bottom. I mean,
It's the Minions.
Yeah.
photo is like my favorite photo ever. And I don't know if I've told this story, but you know, they blocked off the street because they do like a Minion Easter dance party thing. So they come out the back
Love
and
that.
dancing, and they're like doing a conga line or whatever. But after the show ends, you can meet the Minions. And there wasn't a real line, but Scott seems to think that I cut a child in line to get this photo. I don't think that's true. The guy in front of me went, I was next in line, but you know, he's like, that little 5-year-old needed, I'm like, he got his chance after us to meet the Minions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
He doesn't even know him.
he doesn't even know him. So
Doesn't know him like I do.
exactly. So that was everything. And then, yeah, the Jurassic Park section was really interesting because we went on this roller coaster. It's probably the best roller coaster I've ever been on.
Oh.
Lays you down flat and you go backwards upside down.
Oh.
It was a very interesting experience.
Wait, that's cool.
Low key, a lot of people said we should have gone to Disney. Neither of us could give less of a fuck about Disney. We had the best time at Universal.
Yeah.
I mean, we went 2 days, so that was everything. And I think we are onto the food portion.
Yeah.
So a lot of ramen, matcha ice cream, you know, little bento box, the fluffy pancakes, had a little bit of everything there. And then more. Okay, so some of these are the more, what's it called? Niche, maybe. We have our Minion foods from USA. We went to
Love that.
Starbucks to get the Snoopy waffle. His Donkey Kong cup, he had to
That's
have
so
it.
Yeah.
And I know we went to the Mario like dinner place or whatever, and they were like, well, you're gonna have to wait for a table, blah blah blah, because there's no reservations, and there weren't any reservations available. But we only had to wait like 30 minutes, so you know, little mushroom pizza cup thing, and yeah, overall a good time. I think in memoriam,
Yeah.
not to bring it down, but we gotta acknowledge
We had to, yeah.
Miss Cody. So
Cowgirl.
R.I.P. girl.
Fly high.
Rip.
Literally think about you every day. So love her. Think. Okay, so I did include some 5-star reads, a little different than last year, locked in a little bit more on some classics. So for our listeners who maybe aren't watching, the books I gave 5 stars this year were Jurassic Park, 100 Years of Solitude, The Wolf Gift, Castle of Otranto, A Rebel Without Claws. That one probably isn't a 5-star book, but it just hit me in the right moment.
Yeah, it was the right time, right moment.
Yeah, When the Wolf Comes Home, that is impeccable. Frankenstein, Can't Stop Thinking About Her, and The Haunting of Hill House. There were a few that I reread, like I notably talked about People We Meet on Vacation during this year, but I didn't include rereads on here just out of, you know, you guys already know the vibe. So some good books for sure. Highly recommend. And just out of fun, because last year I did include books I didn't finish. I do have that here too. And there's a noticeable difference. Last year there was like 10-ish books that I didn't finish. This year, 2. And the gag with Wuthering Heights is I still had to finish it anyway for the book club. So I DNF'd it in like March, I think. I made it like 100 pages in out of 400.
Yeah.
I gave it a chance,
You
know.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
150, and then I was like, look, it's just not for me. I DNF'd it. The book club's like, we're fucking reading it.
Finish it up.
Yeah. So I'm still counting it because for about 6 months there, it just sat on the DNF.
For sure.
And then the faking game is actually a really, really recent. That was 2 days ago I DNF'd it. So I was really like committed this year to finishing books, apparently.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, which is interesting. But yeah, it fucking sucked. So don't read it. I don't even know how I ended up getting whatever on that page. And then I think we move on to the section that I personally look forward to every year. And I don't know, it all comes up at once, the miscellaneous data, and we'll talk about things in stripe. So
Yeah.
A lot of things changed this year.
Yeah.
We'll start with watching H3. The hours went up. And the thing with that is I had a membership at a period of time, and they also changed the format of the show for a period of time. So they were doing and video uploads. So there was more content for me to consume. So
Yeah.
it wasn't like I went out of my way. And the other thing about this, it was about 575 hours, and that's me being conservative because I didn't include any time that I fell asleep, like watching, or, like.
Yeah.
525 hours, 600 minutes.
But the scarier part of this, which we alluded to in the Spotify Wrapped episode, is this is not the only channel I watch on YouTube. This is 570 hours. And then what?
How many hours are in a year?
I don't know that answer. You Google that.
525,600 minutes.
8,760
hours in a year.
So and I say it's not the only channel I watched. It's also not the only long form channel I'm watching. I've been watching playthroughs of this. It's like Roller Coaster Tycoon. I can't remember the name of it, but they have like an adult version of Roller Coaster Tycoon that came out. I'm watching 8+ hours of people play this game. Like, I wish
I love that.
I was like, I wait for these uploads to come through about this game. So this is probably a conservative number.
Wow.
If I had to estimate, you said it's 8,000 minutes in a year.
5% of the year was spent watching H3.
That's not even that much. So 500 for them. I probably watched YouTube at least 1,000 hours. If I had, we're talking.
Yeah.
When I was doing the math on
long.
this, when I was doing the math on this, the amount of videos I scrolled by that weren't included from like the playthroughs, I'm watching Stardew Valley content, I'm watching Animal Crossing content still. Like, the amount of hours I spent on YouTube is like probably it should be
limit
concerning.
does not exist.
So then we get to these other items. I was at AMC less this year, I think, because I'm like, I did the H3 one last because it's the most math I had to do, right? So I'm like, damn, what did I fucking do this year? Because AMC went down. Items checked out from the library went down. Granted, I think, again, committing to the classics, I wasn't reading as quickly. I was a little bit more comprehend versus those romance books you can just eat up.
Yeah.
And then even the popcorn went down. So before I did the YouTube thing, I'm like, damn, what the fuck did I do this year? But no, I just spent more time on YouTube is the thing. Less time reading, less time at AMC, more time on YouTube Premium. So at least get my money's worth, I guess.
That's what I was going to say. They're going to start owing you money.
I think they already do.
Yeah.
If we're on it.
You're keeping the lights on for YouTube.
And I'm not even, I'm a 2% top fan for H3. So imagine.
That's
wild.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not even a top. I mean, we're talking. So I don't think they may not owe me money. They owe somebody money, but maybe not me.
That's crazy.
Oh, and then, okay, so we talked about our group chat photo. I included, we'll go back. Every year I include some notable moments.
Yes.
And this year had to include Beyonce won Album of the Year.
Yeah.
We have our first American Pope.
Yes.
Katy Perry went to space and broke up with Orlando Bloom. That's interesting to me.
That was
And is now dating.
I can't even
former
go there.
prime minister.
Yeah.
Justin Trudeau. Coldplay CEO, I almost didn't want to include it on here, but I feel like I
was
had
a big
to
deal,
because
yeah.
it really
Yeah.
took over, as much as it bothered me the whole time, it took over the world. So
Yeah.
the Louvre heist, we know how we all feel about that.
Mm-hmm.
Nicole Kidman finally got free from Keith Urban, that little rat. And then Charlie XCX got married to George. So, some notable moments of the year for 2025. There were more, but, these were the impactful ones for me personally, besides the CEO one. But again, that was probably the biggest thing that happened this year. Besides,
I don't know. There's another really big incident.
we're skipping that. We know. Biggest thing outside of that thing. But I personally couldn't include it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It
It would have been number one for me if I did that. But
Yeah? Wait, what are you talking about?
what are you talking about?
Taylor and Travis got engaged and literally no one would shut up about it.
Oh, I was talking about CK getting popped.
I was also thinking you were going to say that.
Okay, well, we're keeping things
Light.
light.
Like, yeah.
Exciting.
Like.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, and so now we get to the portion of I had to include some outtakes for the girls. Adia had such a field trip.
Please.
And I have
You're giving Slender Man in this middle one.
I probably have 40 more of these. Just these are the ones that I thought were
That's
the
the
funniest.
nighttime paralysis demon in the.
Yeah. The middle one could be a movie poster. You should make it one.
Taking photos and was like, I really want it to be a Bigfoot moment. And I was like, okay, whatever, do whatever you want.
Oh my god,
I had to include
that's so funny.
just as a little light, ending moment. And
my
I
gosh.
think that's everything. So that's that.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It was definitely a year for everyone.
Wow.
You love to see it. Here's to what 2026 might bring.
Yeah. What could it bring besides our 10-year anniversary of graduating college?
Oh.
Only up from here.
That means 10 years of friendship, guys.
I know. It's so strange to think about. It doesn't feel like it's been 10 years.
No, it really doesn't.
For both graduation and friendship. I mean,
Yeah.
just generally.
Yeah, because I feel like I just graduated high school.
No, literally.
And then I see videos of like, here's what school was like if you were
Please.
in school in 2010. I'm like,
No, those are crazy.
hello, that was 15.
3 minutes ago.
No,
But
literally.
And they have it all like gritty, like
Oh
it's
my
like
gosh,
found
it's
footage.
lit.
Like
I'm like,
Blair
First of
Witch
all,
Project.
not that long ago.
we had like relatively high definition cameras. Like
Yeah.
let's not
Yeah.
play.
No, literally looks like a VHS.
That's crazy. We had digital. It's all good. It's all
Jeez.
good.
Yeah.
But yeah. Can't wait for next year's wrap, see what everyone's been up to, and
Yeah.
I guess that's that.
That's that. Thanks all for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
How many times are we going to say that? Probably like the next 3 episodes.
I don't know.
Bye.
Yeah.